Yo, what's good, guy? Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to the quickest trade recap you've ever seen because I have to go to Miami for the Mindfunded Futures Creator event. And so that's what I'm doing today. Literally, right after I film this trade recap, I'm going to throw some clothes in a bag and go to Miami, which is kind of crazy. But, yeah, we're going to make this the quickest trade recap ever. And one of the goats of trade recaps, Ale, is also going to be at the MFF event. So I'm gonna be excited to see my boy Ale again. Shout out Ale and some other the boys there. We're gonna meet up with, and we're gonna have a good time tonight. So, anyway, let's get into this trade recap. I know you guys have been loving these, so I'm gonna keep doing them. And yeah, let's talk about the trade today. So, market open, kind of choppy. I'm not gonna lie. We came out and look at the 5 minute, kind of disgusting. We came down here, marked out these 5 minutes that I could look to take shorts off of to the lows, previous day and bro, sorry, oops. But we wicked into one and we just completely engulfed that 5 minute off of it. So I was like, all right, well, not taking those shorts, I guess. So now I'm like, all right, I'm starting to look for longs. I see that we have a 15 minute right here that I mark out and looking to take longs off that. And what do? Every single day, same setup. Wait for a 1 minute close above the consequent encroachment or the middle line. Just fancy words for the midline. As you can see, we get that here. Set my limit at 23,292, and we get tapped in longs right here. And then we do have a little bit of drawdown, actually. About, at max 20 points, around 15 to 20 points of drawdown. Not, it happens. And after we had that drawdown, as you can see, I had my stop at this wick. Why did I have my stop at this wick, by the way? A lot of people have been asking, why do you place your stop? I place my stop at the low. So, either below the gap. But if this is obviously too small, if we're dealing with a small gap, then the most recent low, a point below the most recent low, and that would have been this. So it would have been 23-point stop. We came down a little bit. I honestly thought we were going to get stopped out here, but, I'm not going to get out early, right? Like some people in the chat got out early, and that obviously you don't want to do that, What's 3 extra points? Just trust your setup, and I did. And I set my TP at the next 15 minute / 5 minute for value gap I was targeting, and I put my TP right at the bottom of that because, I want to get out right before we enter that imbalance. And there was also a level of, there's also a liquidity level, also matched up with it. So that also was good. And yeah, so that was my TP, a 1.5 R, 34.5 points. And once we got this 1 minute close right here, I was like, oh, bro, we are golden. And then we get this 1 minute close, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Then we come down a little bit. A lot of people got out right here because they started seeing it go down. I stayed, of course, though. I just set my TP, set my stop loss, whatever happens. I don't even like to go break even all that much, to be honest. A lot of people in my chat will go break even. I don't like to go break even because I deal with such small amount of points that going break even can sometimes mess me up because I'll get stopped out break even and then we'll hit TP. So it's gonna take it has to look so bullish and so good for me to go break even. And so I didn't even I did go break even on this trade, but I didn't go break even until after the pullback and after we closed above these candle bodies. So I went break even here, which this looks really good for longs. Because the whole point of break even, guys, is you only want to go break even if it's this looks so good about to hit my TP. A lot of people think break even is I'm going to go break even so I don't, it's a no risk trade, which is still good, but you got to think about it non-emotionally. You only want to go break even if it looks so good that it's about to hit your TP, that if it comes down to your break even, you don't want to be in the trade anyway, right? So having that mindset, I only go break even once we went up, had the pullback, and closed above. Because at that point, I'm like, if we come down to my break even, I do not want to be in the trade. I want to be out at break even. I don't even want to think about holding it if we come down, right? Because of it shouldn't come down based on what I'm seeing on my chart. It shouldn't come down. So if it does, I know we're really bearish, so I don't want to be in the trade. And that's how you should trade break even, not, I just want to save my capital. I just don't want to lose my trade, right? So many people go break even and end up, getting break even trades that they should have hit TP on and stuff like that. And yes, it will work out a few times. You'll save some trades that you'll get stopped out on. But I would argue with my strategy where I don't go for a ton of points, that it's better to do it how I just said it. But what do I know, right? No, I'm just kidding. Listen to me, bro. But yeah, and so I set my TP there. I can see we came up and we actually top ticked this TP at first, and we got this really bearish candle. And I was like, yo, no way we just top ticked TP. But that was pretty cool. But then we just kept going up, and obviously even if you targeted this or that liquidity, you would have hit stuff like that. Would you have hit if you targeted this? You actually wouldn't have hit if you targeted that. But yeah, if you would have targeted that, you would have hit. But I just went for this because I don't need the whole move. I just want my piece, And so, yeah, that's how I caught 35 points today, trading NASDAQ in how many minutes? 10 minutes. So, yeah, pretty good trade. I have had a really good week this week, except Tuesday. Like, bro, and what sucks is I should be 4 for 4 on the week, but Tuesday I like barely got wicked out, which was crazy. But it's okay. 3 for 4 on the week. I'm very happy with. We got one more trading day tomorrow. And I'm probably gonna trade. I'm going to Miami, and I'm staying in Brickell, and I should have a setup, so I will trade. So if you want to join that live trading session for free, click the link in my bio, Discord link. I literally live trade in there every single day. Today we had over like 90 people in the live. It was like 90 something. So we're trying to hit that 100 mark. That's gonna be sick. So join the live. For free. Literally just click the link. You can join the Discord for free, and I go live for free. So go check that out. You can literally catch these trades live. So yeah, pretty fire and pretty good trade, and I'm happy with it. And yeah, we'll go to tomorrow and all that. And yeah, it's just the same thing every day, guys. Same thing every day. I take one trade a day, same time, and that's it. And yeah, to go over the Discord real quick. Oh, make sure, by the way, use code CRV at MFF and Alpha for the best discount. But if we go to the Discord real quick, we go to the trade profits from today's stream. We had a lot of people make money, 1,000, whatever, 2,300, 400, boom, 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 1,000, 600, whatever. And then, yeah, one of my students, though, Easton, in the mentorship, this is his calendar. He's got 2K profit. He's never gotten a payout before, by the way. So you might be like, oh, it's not a lot of money. No, you got to realize, bro. First of all, if you're saying that, you're probably not even freaking has gotten a payout. But anyway, 2,000 from Easton on 2 accounts. He's about to take a withdrawal. He just got a third XFA too. So he's going to start. I'm going to start running it up with Easton. He's doing really, really good. Taking that one trade a day that I always preach. He's taking that one trade a day that I've always been telling people, and all these people are so not prone to do. It's take one trade a day. But Easton has done it. And he started with a few red days, a few break-even days, and look at his calendar. Looks beautiful, so consistent, so good. And yeah, he's up. He made 3K this week trading. He made 3K this week trading. Crazy. This week, right? You do that every month. That's a 12K month if you did that every week. Obviously, that's not how it works. But I'm just saying, this thing is awesome. Trading's awesome. Easton's awesome. Hopping on live is awesome. So you should join as well. If you are interested in mentorship, the link's in the bio. I don't really promote it that much, but there's an application link in my Discord and in the bio if you are interested in one-on-one stuff. But I don't even promote it because it's whatever. But yeah, banger trade, banger recap. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys tomorrow for the free live trading. Click the link in my bio. All my other stuff is in the bio as well. So much stuff, so much. Just go check it out. And we'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. For that, use code CRV at MFF and Alpha Futures for the best discount. Alpha Futures doing 25% off all accounts only until tomorrow. So go check that out. All right. Peace out, chat. Have a good one. And yeah.